All right, we've made it to our fourth and final video of this playlist, When Skills Have Babies. If you've just landed here and you haven't followed the whole playlist, whoops. We'll put a link in the description to the beginning so you can watch the whole thing. All right, and with that, let's get started. So Einstein called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world, and it really is. Nearly everyone starts life with the ability to retire a millionaire. The sad part is that we become impatient. We want everything right now. We overspend, and we live our lives completely broke. It's sad. And, tragically, we don't just do this with our finances. We figuratively bankrupt about every part of our lives. It sucks, really. It just sucks. But that brings us to our fourth truth, that skills have babies. And I know I keep saying that. What the hell am I talking about? It's easy to do the math and see how interest compounds money. What's harder to understand, and what we don't often think about, is how consistent achievement compounds or multiplies. Think about rabbits. Those little suckers multiply faster than... Okay, so they are rabbits. They multiply. And that's my point. But the idea of skills humping like little bunnies can be a little more difficult to visualize. So I'm going to take you through a series of illustrations. So with money, if you put $100 a month into an index fund, you will eventually get rich. Now, there are two things that make this happen. There's the addition component where you are adding $100 every month. But the most important part is the multiplication where interest multiplies your contributions. Okay, let's start by talking about the addition part where we add skills. If you look at people who learn languages, they have their native language, then they learn a second language. And, unless they're 4 when they start, it takes a stupid amount of work. Now, if they go on to learn a third language, it's a little bit easier. And by the time they get to their 4th language, they're just showing off. We see the same thing with music. It is hard to play an instrument well. But after a musician learns 3 or 4 instruments, they can master other instruments with, relative ease. And this makes sense because once you learn the basics of whatever discipline you're doing, those principles and skills can be applied to other variations within your discipline. Language is language, music is music. It's all addition, and Einstein is unimpressed. But what we don't think about is the multiplication. Multiplication happens when someone is skilled in cross-discipline pollination. Now, pollination, in case you didn't know it, that's how plants have babies. So if you think about it, you can cross-pollinate red roses with white roses and end up with pink roses. But what happens when a bee cross-pollinates a flower with a Viking? Or a medieval knight? Or if a pig crossbred with a dragon? Okay, sort of a pig dragon. No, don't like that. Let's try an eagle dragon. Nope, not a bit better. Getting rid of the dragon. How about a pig eagle? Like when pigs fly. Okay, so the point is when you combine your unique skills in crazy ways that only you can, you begin to get a multiplying effect. Sort of like a gymnast playing a guitar while riding a bike. 3 totally unrelated skills. But what happens when you combine them? Okay, I do this every day of my life. I steal ideas and principles from as many different sources as possible. And I bring them together to develop something that is completely new, that the world has never seen before. So everything I learn becomes potential energy for new ideas, new inventions, new outcomes. Okay, one other way of thinking about this. Your knowledge and skills become something like an alphabet. If you only have 2 letters in your alphabet, you have a total of 6 possible words in your language. There are just so many ways you can arrange A and B together. 6 ways, actually. Now, I know the computer engineers out there are typing away about binary math. It's an illustration. Just chill out for a second. Okay, 2 letters, 6 possible words. If you add a 3rd letter, you're now up to 33 possible words. A 4th letter gives you another exponential jump, and each letter you add creates another exponential increase in possible outcomes. So if you think about each skill you have as a letter, you can put your letters, your skills together in different and unique ways to create brand new outcomes, brand new words. And a word is a solution to a problem. Only you have your unique combination of knowledge, life experience, functional skills, and sarcastic personality, meaning there are solutions that only you can offer. Every skill you add exponentially increases what you're capable of. It exponentially increases the possible combinations you can put together for outcomes that are uniquely you. And you are the gift that you bring to the workplace. Or the curse. I don't know. That's up to you. But when we put our 4 truths together that we've covered in this playlist, hopefully you can see how the compound effect will cause you to do insanely well over time. Provided, and this is an essential caveat, that one of the skills you work on every day is cross-pollination. Learning to get your skills to have sex, produce little babies that grow up to be world-changing solutions. Now, mastering the art of skill sex isn't easy. It takes a lot of work, but I think that this next video, this next playlist that we are going to jump into is going to help a lot. If you're not following us, you're going to miss something special. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.